Did you know the man who invented the fuel that launched us into space died unknown, broke, and possibly murdered? Jack Parsons built the rocket science that made NASA possible. In the 1940s, working out of a garage in Pasadena, he cracked the formula for solid rocket fuel. Without him, there is no space race. There is no moon landing. But at night, in that same Pasadena mansion, he was leading occult rituals, chanting, performing ceremonies he believed would summon a divine force into the world. And here's the part that haunts you. It was not two different men. The same burning obsession that made him brilliant made him reckless. The same refusal to accept limits that pushed him past science, pushed him past reason. People used him, stole from him. The institution he built quietly erased his name. He died in an explosion at 37, ruled an accident. Nobody looked too hard. The ones who change the world are often the easiest to discard, because their fire makes them easy to aim. She didn't start as a warrior. She started as a mother watching soldiers drag her daughters away in broad daylight while she bled in the dirt. Her name was Boudica. Her husband, the king of the Iceni tribe in Britain, had just died. He left half his kingdom to Rome as a gesture of goodwill, expecting his family to be protected. Rome took everything instead. They flogged Boudica publicly. They assaulted her daughters. They treated his will like it was nothing. And Rome made one catastrophic mistake. They let her live. Within a year, Boudica had united tribes across Britain and burned 3 Roman cities to the ground, including what is now London. Nearly 100,000 people joined her. Rome came close to losing the entire island. But here is what the history books miss. She wasn't driven by ambition. She wasn't chasing glory. She had already lost everything that mattered. And there is something that happens to a person when every system meant to protect them has completely failed. The fear disappears. What's left is something Rome never planned for. Did you know one of the most famous stories in psychology was almost entirely made up? In 1964, a woman named Kitty Genovese was murdered outside her apartment building in New York City. A New York Times editor then published a story claiming 38 neighbors watched from their windows and did nothing. No one called for help. No one intervened. That story became a cornerstone of psychology. Researchers built entire theories around it. It appeared in textbooks for decades. It was taught to millions of students as proof that people are selfish and indifferent. The problem is that it wasn't true. Neighbors did call the police. Some didn't fully understand what was happening. The 38 silent witnesses was a dramatic invention that fit the story the editor wanted to tell. But here's what should really disturb you. The story spread not because the evidence was strong. It spread because people already believed it. It confirmed something they wanted to be true about human nature. That's how lies become facts, not through proof, through agreement. So what else are we all just agreeing to believe?